So now I'm on my video camera up there, I'm on Periscope down here, and I'm on Blab over there. Welcome, welcome. I'm going to try to show you how I do my watercolor backgrounds. I started a little bit early. I'm going to try to keep up with the chats. I have it both on Blab and Periscope, so can't promise anything. Welcome, Joby Me. It's hard to see down there on the camera, but I'm going to show you how I create my watercolor backgrounds to show you that you can have a lot of fun with watercolor. And I use these backgrounds for my symbol paintings. And they're just watercolor experiments. Yeah, I'm going to start. I promised I was going to start at 12:30 and it's 6 minutes left, but I'll get started right away. So I have to angle the screen down to my paper and I'm going to start. I'm just going to do one layer and it's only going to be 10 to 15 minutes because I have to go for groceries before my daughter comes home. Add some water on there and I'm going to add some paints and then we're going to play with it. If you want to see it from above, you'll have to wait for the YouTube video. Add a lot of blue here. Thanks for the hearts. Hi there, Bear Joes. Want a lot of color on this one because I'm going to use salt and I want to show you the effect. See, I think I'm going to use green with that blue. See, nobody showed up on Blab yet. That's just the way life works sometimes. People show up somewhere but not in other places. Adding some red now. Just going to let this blend and flow around as it wants to, making the watercolor work for me instead of me working for the watercolor. And then I'm going to add some yellow out on the side. Maybe some more green. After a while. And then we're going to add the salt, and I'm going to try to lift the camera up to show you what it looks like. There. I'm just going to add the salt to this. So I'm going to lift the phone up. Add some salt to this and you'll see what happens to it. It's going to attract the color, and when it dries, it's going to create a very special pattern. I'm using both regular salt, table salt, and of course sea salt for this. So while that dries, I'm going to go ahead and do another one. And on this one, I think I'm going to use just water. You can do a lot with water after you've added the color to it. Make sure I don't get my table too wet. What color should I use here then? Let's see. Do other kind of red. Make it transition through yellow. Go over to green. Very light green down here. I'm gonna spatter some color on the other. Just a few color spatters to tie it all together. Hope I don't get any on the cameras. There, and then just even out the edges. They look nice, and then I'm going to show you how I do this. Sorry about covering it up. I'm going to just drop color and drop water on it. That disperses the color, as you can probably see. And while that one dries, I'm going to do one more, and then I'm going to show you the result on Facebook when they're dry. I'm not going to sit here and wait for paint to dry because that's boring. So we're going to use cling film on this last one. And to use that, we're going to need a lot of water and a lot of color. So what's the color we're going to use on this one? I don't know if I have any people watching that. I think I'm going to use orangey yellow, bordering on brown, because I want to do one of those earth symbols, and you need some earthy colors for that. Ooh, that's nice. Maybe I'll do that instead. Just mix this around and add some blobs of color here and there. I'm using the big brush to get a lot of paint. And then I'm going to add cling film to it, and then I'm going to show you what happens. You do almost any pattern you want with cling film. Just stretch it, bend it, curl it, whatever. Let me show you. When it dries, it will leave those kinds of marks, but you need to leave it on until it dries. Same with the salt, you need to leave it on until it dries. So, I can lift this one up to show you. I don't know if you can see that because I can't see the screen, but it gathers where the cling film is erased from the paper. The paint will gather. That's my painting demo. Let's see. Are you nature drawer or oh, I understand. Can you draw my face? I really suck at drawing faces. I'm not good with drawing people. Good to see people joining on Blab too. It took a while, but you're here now. So I hope you've enjoyed this because I am about to end it. And if you want to see the whole demo and the after pictures, you'll have to go to YouTube later today. I like your personality so far. Thank you. Can't pronounce that nick, but 006AB3DI. So I'm going to end this broadcast and put the video and the photos once they're dry up on YouTube, and then I'm going to go run for groceries because I need to get those before my daughter gets home. So thanks for watching, and I will hopefully be back on Friday for a Friday happy hour, and next Wednesday for another work in progress Wednesday, and I might use acrylics then. Pick up the camera here to show you YouTubers. This is the one with the salt. You can see how the paint is gathering around the salt, and it's starting to show the structure. And this is the one I splattered paint on and had water on. I might do something more with that because it's not really showing well. And here's the one with the cling film on it. I'm going to snap some photos once they're dry, and I'm going to show you what they turn into. Here's what they ended up like. This is the one with the salt. You can see that the salt has attracted some paint and left some marks. Here's the one I splashed water on. You can't really see it everywhere. You can see some of the marks left by the water. I had to add some more color to this one too, because it wasn't quite as dark as I wanted it to be. And here's the one with the cling film. You can see the folds in the cling film really well on this one. Somewhere it's light, somewhere it's dark. Thanks for watching. Remember to sign up for the October Creativity Challenge. We'll have a lot of fun experimenting there. Bye bye.